All right, good day, T-Sports fans. And you really are a T-Sports fan if you are checking us out or if you found us, because we are about the most amateurish production on the internets. So yeah, if you found us, great. If not, hopefully you will in the near future. But I'm going to kind of take a Seth Meyers approach from corrections model here. I've written down a bunch of notes and I'm just going to kind of check my way through them and see how they go. So first, it's a busy day. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done today because I have an irrational fear of, now that I'm older, I have an irrational fear of anesthesia. I'm going in for surgery tomorrow. So if this is my last video, love y'all. It's been great. It's been a wonderful ride. Keep this going. But again, it's an irrational fear. Everything's going to be fine, but there's just still that foreboding sense of what if I don't wake up. So yeah, we'll see if I have a panic attack. I will report back tomorrow if I come out of surgery all right with how many panic attacks I had starting tonight. And so yeah, busy day. I just got done recording the slowest bookworm, the second slowest bookworm video. Fallout just premiered, season 2 just premiered, and so Zach and I are going to be doing our recap video of season 2 premiere yet today, and really looking forward to that. And then yeah, I'm hoping to get all of this uploaded by tonight. But anyway, what we are here for is talking about our last session of Newbs, or introing our last session of Newbs. And so we are we're still on the boat. Oh, actually, no, I need to step back. I do have 2 more bullet points that I need to talk about. And they both revolve around Owen. So we are hopefully going to be rekindling once we move into a new space, which fingers crossed we're going to be moving into a new space in 2026, hopefully really early in 2026. And hoping to rekindle the Saturday Morning Tunes video or series with Owen. We're going to kind of change up the format a little bit. Instead of it being a stream, it'll be a VOD, but we'll explain more on that later, but I'm really looking forward to that. The second bullet point is the sweet stash that's rocking here. I hate mustaches. I do not like mustaches. But I was also getting tired of the beard and the gray. And so I went and I asked Owen, I'm like, hey, should I leave a mustache? And he, without hesitation, said yes. I found out later that he was pulling my leg initially, but then he said, no, it looks really good. The jury is still out for me personally. I don't know how I feel about it. I have heard Super Troopers references and saying that it looks good from a Super Troopers angle, which I'm totally on board with. I can definitely go with the Steve Lemmy look. But anyway, if you hate it, if you don't, if you're seeing this, leave a comment and let me know what you think, because I don't know what I think about it yet. It's still a new experience to me. But yeah, anyway, we are now jumping into episode 3, I believe, of David's campaign. And so we are on our way to an island. We left Aloria. We're headed to an island. We're on a boat. This is a fun, we don't have a combat session or we don't have a combat encounter in this session, and so it was really fun. It was more of a puzzle solving session, and so it was a lot of fun. But again, comes back to our amateurish standard. We are very amateurish and we are doofy. We are a bunch of goofs, don't know what we're doing. We would not make good detectives. But all right, thanks everybody. Enjoy. Hopefully I will be back to do more later. All right, take care.
Oh, no,
Okay, good. All right.
No, thank you.
Welcome back to Newbs. We are in session 4, our boat ride across the sea to Relor. This will probably be, last session of the year. We'll pick back up in January. Maybe new spaces in our future.
Oh, hopefully.
So that's getting exciting.
It's perfectly. We should make a cookie base, man.
cookie.
I like a cookie base.
Cookie base.
But yeah, hopefully we've got a new space in January, and it'll be a work in progress. But
Yeah, right.
so is this place.
So little bit by little bit,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get there. We're kind of lucky. This week we had a water leak on the side over there that we call the alleyway that goes over to the bathroom. Because of the cold, I don't know, a door got left open or something, and a water line broke, and 16,000 gallons of water leaked in to that side and to the other side. Nothing came up over past the carpet there, but I was in my concrete boots up over my toes, so it was a good 4 inches deep in some spots. So we've had the fans running all week to dry it out. We got it found in time. Tanya, her lady who comes and cleans for her, noticed a trickle of water that was coming out of an access panel we have in the hallway, and she texted us, and we came down here, and it was like the final scene in Home Alone where he's in the basement and water is just running down the wall.
Well, it's a good thing we cleaned this place out so you can easily access it.
So yeah, we got it cleaned up, got it taken care of, got the place dried out, so we are good to go. And nothing in here, there's no water above any of this.
Right.
So we're good on that. Everything's back there, but I'm glad it didn't. Started upstairs in the dance studio bathroom. And yeah, it was kind of a mess. But we got it all cleaned up, and we're here, and we're ready to go. So last session, we had an encounter with a band of goblin pirates. They boarded the ship. They took over for a while. They killed poor Jordy, the engineer, and you guys handled them pretty well, I would say. Only one little unconscious casualty of sorts. Everyone else held their own pretty well. You threw their stinky bodies overboard, and we will start. Let me see. Captain Hod sent everyone to bed. Told Commander Lustain he was on watch the rest of the night because he slept through it. And we will pick up the next morning, unless anyone has anything else they want to do overnight or
I don't think so.
comment or.
We got how much XP?
You got 100 XP each, so you each should be at 200 now.
I forgot to add that.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
I think I added the gold from our goblin looting to the pot in our party loot.
Oh, the castaway, whatever, who we picked up, he also woke up and sat up and screamed pirates at the top of his lungs. That was where we closed out. So we'll say overnight, Captain Hod went down, just spoke with him briefly, explained he was on board this ship, he was safe. He would talk to him some more in the morning. You know, we'll pick up this conversation in the morning.
Okay. Where do we add our?
We should be
our
XP. I think you have to go all the way back out to your.
just hit your settings.
Go to your gear and settings.
So we should all be at 200.
Should all be at 200. I brought this thing so I could maybe not be a cave person and not have to print things off.
So we should all be at 200, you say?
Yes, you should all be at 200. Oh, is it not on here?
Add 100. Apply.
Oh, you gotta be.
I accidentally hit.
What do you need?
Manage HP.
I thought I
and
had the
put 100.
pictures that I wanted.
Oh, that would have been nice.
All right.
I swore I downloaded.
So,
Did you add your XP from last time?
if your goal was for us to get to level 2 before we leave the boat, we need to get in another fight, huh?
Another fight or some
Or
kind
do
or
something,
something to
right?
earn some
There's
XP.
a couple
Yep.
short people on the boat we could kill.
Right? Let's just go kill a couple people, earn some XP. And then
I'd rather you not, but start throwing halflings overboard.
Right.
Let me.
I got a little bit too far.
Yeah, do what you need to do, Jeff. I moved that around for last time.
Manage.
Oh, this would be faster. Okay, so just
It's
so I
supposed to be
can.
like right up here.
Did you change it from milestone to XP.
He must have not.
Would it be better if we had like a shelf that ran along here and you could
How
just
do you
move
redo
it
that?
along there?
Somewhere
Or just
in
using the
settings.
table edge?
I think like all the way back at the beginning. Before it won't
Okay.
it won't affect anything until you guys level up anyway. Until you level up, nothing will change for your XP. But
But yeah, we should get you on track though. How the heck do you?
Figure it out later.
okay, so real quick, just so everyone knows, this is kind of like
Thank you.
Captain Hod.
Okay. He looks very
He's an old salt dog.
captain-y,
Yep,
right?
he's an old salt dog, kind of a grumpy bastard. That's what Captain Hod looks like, Bob.
Can I see? Nice.
Okay.
I was looking in a mirror there for a second.
Right. And Commander Lustain,
Okay.
who is sort of the dashing,
You know?
debonair sort of
Pirate influencer?
I expected him to
first
look more
first
like Roughneck
officer.
a little bit.
Like whom?
I expected him to look a little bit more roughneck.
He tries to keep
Be
himself
pretty,
looking
but
hot.
they don't-
He's got a
It was kind of a high class ship.
he's got a gal in every port, you know, so
Okay.
he's got to be
He's got a
looking
port
good
in
all
every
the time.
gal.
He's got a port in every
Oh.
gal.
All right, now let's see the guy that everybody wants to see.
Whom?
What's his name? Gosh.
Red?
No, not red, but the.
That is Red.
Your guy.
Sorry,
Okay.
Oh no, what's his name?
Okay.
that's Red.
Oh, okay.
So
Half orc?
That makes sense.
oh, Baruch.
Yeah, Baruch. Yeah.
Oh, sure, Baruch.
Oh, yeah.
No? Yeah.
Our scoundrel rogue, or our scoundrel rogue.
Smarmy.
So yeah, I suppose just to refresh everyone's memory. That is Helen and Helga Hornby.
How many XP are you
Yeah.
with?
Not much, not enough. And of course Galvin Fenric. So this beats the hell out of having to print all this out. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll have a couple more people maybe tonight that we meet. But okay, so next morning they ring 6 bells as usual. The cook is already getting food going. Captain Hod comes to each deck and makes an announcement. We are doing a burial at sea for Geordie. Anyone who wants to come on board deck may join us, and we'll, say a few words, and overboard he goes, and then we'll.
Emran
Carry on.
goes.
Okay.
Is there enough time where we did have like a full rest?
Yeah.
Make it
You
mine.
would have had a long rest. So everyone's had a long rest. You still crashing up here, or did you ever go back to your quarters there, Zolly?
I don't think I ever went back to my
Okay,
quarters.
never went back. Anyone else?
Where's? Yeah, I
I'm
think.
gonna try making my goal to not go back to my quarters.
You're already on that deck, so you can just step out.
And
Okay.
I'm sleeping out there.
Yeah.
You want to sleep in, or you want to go up
I
on?
can't
I'm
let
going
that
there.
screw
Alright.
get me.
Everyone, except for the cook, because he's cooking. So everyone comes on deck. The gals, Baruch, and he's still recovering. So they say a few words for Geordie. He was an excellent engineer. He'll be sorely missed, and we commend his body to the ocean and splash and plunk and whatnot.
It's just not fair, man.
That's life at sea, I guess. So anyone who would like to join,
Brought some long bottom on.
okay, anyone. So you're gonna pass around some long bottom of the group. So they conclude their little ceremony. Everyone can go about their business. Captain and commander go back aboard the bridge. Everyone, the rest of the sailors kind of spread around, do their thing. It is breakfast if people want to go eat.
I can't remember if
So-
I asked anybody if it was common to get attacked by goblin pirates out here, or if that is something new that's been happening.
Okay,
that
so-
didn't happen when I was sailing.
So I guess if everyone goes down to breakfast, what we'll do, if everyone's here eating on this deck, Captain Hod will just come down and he will make a little announcement. We had been warned that goblin pirates in the area have been getting. Oh, there's Emran. We'll bring him down here. Have been getting more desperate. They have been attacking ships, which would ordinarily be considered. They would say it's too big. We don't know if it's a lack of resources or or what the scenario is, but of late, there have been some increased attacks, and we'll keep more people on board. We thought we were big enough that they wouldn't, attack us. So that's kind of what he said. In the meantime, everyone else will kind of, disperse, eat or whatever. Captain Hod is going to ask this fellow up to his quarters for a conversation.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Oh no, this is the castaway. This is the guy they picked up. He's not in trouble, so he wants to speak to him and see what happened. So I don't know if anyone else wants to go about their business or they want to
Where's the captain
snoop. Captain's right here in his quarters with the castaway.
I would like to go talk to the captain while everybody else decides what they're going to do.
You want to pop up there and knock on the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Captain.
You knock on the door. He answers it. Yes, may I help you?
I'm sorry for the loss of since I only have an intimidation of -1, I've assumed that I have to have some kind of defect in my personages to kind of assume that. So I will now be talking in a high voice for my character. We'll see how well this goes, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost a good sailor there, sir. But maybe I'm good with a knot, and I know a ship quite well. For a fair price, I'd be willing to assume a spot. I imagine since these waters are quite troublesome as well, too.
That's a very good.
For another small chunk of change, I would be willing to keep a lookout on the crow's nest for future events.
Captain Hod thanks you. He says, I already have an idea in mind for that, but if I need you, I will certainly call upon you.
My services will be offered then.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Emran offers his services as well.
Okay, he might as well drag you in then.
Yeah.
Okay, he calls Emran in as well, along here with the castaway.
I thought you declined after last time when they.
Did I?
You were, I think you were questioning it, but you'd said you would do some light duty work, maybe in the after hours.
You're right. Yeah.
So after dark, sort of the skeleton crew.
Because I was saying, I thought I was skeleton
Yeah,
crewing.
that's what he was. That's what he was talking
Sorry,
to you about.
I just didn't want you to fall back on your word.
No,
Fair
okay.
enough. No, I appreciate it.
Okay. So he brings you in because he wants to have. He's going to have this conversation with the rest of the crew as well. But he is talking to the castaway here. The castaway is telling his story. He says, our ship was much bigger than this one even. It was probably 10 crew, 20 passengers. And 2 ships came up alongside us in the night and boarded from either side. He was thrown overboard and found a piece of wreckage, debris to climb onto, but he has no idea, if his ship survived, if they scuttled it, if they took it, or what. And he's just very thankful that he was picked up.
So he was just a crewman on the other ship?
He was a passenger.
A passenger on the other ship.
Passenger. On
And
the
it was
ship.
larger than this one?
Larger than this one.
And then the 2 ships were also goblins?
2 goblin pirate ships flanked it, boarded,
Okay.
and overthrew the ship. As far as he knows,
Gotcha.
he was thrown overboard, so he does not know the fate of his ship
Gotcha.
exactly. Okay, Captain Hod tells you, Emran, he goes, if you're volunteering for skeleton crew, your species has night vision.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
You are correct.
He goes,
You are correct, sir.
your services in the crow's nest would be helpful this evening.
Okay.
Sorry, Durden, but I already had
No,
wanting
that's
to
good.
speak to someone with night vision would be a lot of help up in the crow's nest, keeping an eye out.
Gladly.
Okay. I don't know how I want to introduce this guy. Like, does he just go around? Okay, he excuses the castaway, and you guys can go back down. Now, I guess you guys are free to talk to him if you want.
Okay. Well, if we're all hanging around, I want to ask him, so is there something...
Oh, to the captain?
No.
Oh.
We're talking to the to the other guy now, right?
The castaway?
To the castaway.
Sure.
So who threw you overboard? Was it crewmen or goblins, or how did you end up getting thrown overboard?
He goes, there was so much craziness, I couldn't even tell you. I might have even been knocked overboard for all I know. But the next thing I know, I was in the water and lucky enough to find a piece of debris. It was night. He just happened to find something and climb aboard it.
So,
Castaway? Oh, he hasn't introduced himself yet. I don't have a picture of him. So, sorry, the castaway, I'll say. The castaway said he got knocked or thrown overboard, luckily found a piece of debris and, climbed aboard it.
and so is it just coincidence that the goblins happened to attack the next boat that you ended up on? Is there any reason that these goblins would be targeting you specifically?
I didn't know that. That's just straight nectar. See, I use these.
He'll say maybe he is.
Who are you, castaway?
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Hold on a second. He introduces himself as Walther Gregory. He is a trader, not a traitor, a trader from Vanglor.
What do you trade in?
I was on board ship heading from Vanglor to Aloria. We have recently found a large supply of a rare metal ore in an area of our country called, I wrote this down so I can say it, Vanadium.
Vanadium?
Vanadium. It is quite corrosive resistant, rust resistant, durable, malleable, and we recently found a large vein of it. We're looking to expand our trade with other countries. They don't trade with Rethos or Relor, Rethos, because they're in a Cold War, So they thought they'd head to Aloria and see if they could open up some trade over there for their new ore that they've mined.
So you found like a rich vein of this ore somewhere.
Yes, in an area.
What
of our
have you
country.
found that it's good for?
Armor, weapons.
Okay.
It's corrosive resistant. It's rust resistant.
Does it hold its edge better than steel?
When smelted with iron ore, yes, it makes for a very, very sharp, very effective weapon.
So it's almost a new type of steel.
Yeah, and they've found a bunch of it, so they're looking to offload it. He goes, actually, it's the one thing that I still have, and he pulls out, a billet of it, about yay big, and says, this is it, tink, 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 and, if you'd like to inspect it, if anyone's
It's
interested
very
in
similar to something called Mandalorium.
Mandalorium. If anyone's interested in metallurgy, I don't know if anyone's interested in metallurgy.
Wait, what? Did somebody say long bottom, bro?
Long bottom, bro? Could you hollow it out into like some sort of pipe?
I am going to advise him to maybe seek trade in up at East Shore and East Coast rather than going to Kingston's Bluff. There's something strange going on in Kingston's Bluff.
What of the other passengers and sailors?
And East Bluff?
East Shore
East
and
Shore,
East Coast.
East Coast.
The twin capitals
Okay.
of Aloria.
Okay. I'm sorry, Durden. What were you asking?
What of the other sailors and passengers on the other?
No idea. He doesn't know what happened. And actually now he's going the wrong direction.
Right.
He's heading back that way. So he goes, he'll have to get back. He'll have to tell whomever, what happened at Smafrak, and then hopefully board another ship and, head back the right direction.
So how much of this stuff do you have on you? Do you just
this,
have the one billet
yep,
as a sample?
This one billet. He is going to take it to different cities, different areas, and show it to different
I
metallurgists.
would bring it to the royal court in East Shore first.
Excellent. He thanks you for the advice.
So if you are
say
coming
like-
back with us,
like that thick by that big, enough to make
Enough
a
to make a
blade
sword.
out of. Yeah, enough to make a blade or a sword out of.
if you are headed back to Relor now and going to start your journey back, is there any way we could get a hold of a little bit of this when we get over here and maybe see if we could find a blacksmith or somebody who could fashion something?
Perhaps it is.
Okay.
It is becoming more readily abundant in Bangalore as they mine it.
Okay.
You know, they found a shitload of it. That's not a technical term that D&D characters use. But, you know, they found a lot of it,
I was gonna
and
say, is that
so
like a
you know
bullet,
they're
or what
looking
did he say?
to export it
Okay.
now that they have a commodity.
So is there already a market in place in Bangor? Is that
Bangalore.
Bangalore? Is there a market already established with that there are weapons already for sale on the market?
Yeah, the
So we can
government.
keep an eye out?
Yeah, the government and the military has been making weapons and armor out of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So it's hitting the market in Bangalore.
Okay. All right. So never mind my request. We will just
Okay.
keep an eye out on the open market.
No, yeah, you should be able to find something made out of it if you get there. Yeah, I mean it's gaining popularity. You know, smiths are starting to learn about it, and
How about weight? Is it similar to steel, lighter than steel?
similar, I guess, in weight, but much more malleable, much more corrosive resistant, much more rust resistant. So it's more durable.
It is more durable.
Yeah.
All right. So malleable makes me think like gold, where it wouldn't be as
I would
strong
think-
as steel.
I would think it smelts maybe at a lower temperature,
Okay.
and then you can, when you harden it,
It stays hard.
it stays hard. Yeah. So it works nicely. It's easy to work, but when it's hardened, it does stay good and hard.
We like good and hard.
Who doesn't?
Were they transporting ore or refined ingots?
He was the only one bringing this sample. The ship
just a
didn't.
sample?
Yeah, the ship didn't have anything on it. He wanted to bring a sample of it to Aloria, show it to some metallurgists, so they could say, yes, this is something of interest to us. Maybe it's not as common there, you know. So he was trying to see if there was a market for it.
Are there any of the goblin bodies left, or did we throw them all overboard already?
As far as I know, they were all thrown overboard.
Okay. I'm just curious, Wather,
Walker,
if,
yes.
if you were being targeted because of this billet. Is there somebody potentially trying to stop you from opening that market in Aloria?
He does not know who else, especially pirates, would be aware of his travels. He's been asked to go on behest of, you know, whoever
Pirates would be, or
would not be
would not
aware. No,
So
I
that's
don't
what
think
I'm
so.
wondering. Are you being targeted by somebody who's trying to stop you from getting that new resource across the sea?
Yeah, man, like goblins.
Well, were the goblins hired to stop him?
He would not know, and I would say
Fair
he
enough.
doesn't think he
Okay.
doesn't know.
Okay.
It's possible.
Just
No.
trying to figure out
No,
why you
no,
end
no,
up on
it's-
both ships that were
Yeah,
attacked.
no, it's possible, but he does not know the answer to that
Okay.
question.
Nope, that's fair. Get something to eat. I'm done
Okay,
bugging you.
so yeah, moves on midday. Everyone kind of goes about their afternoons. You know, he's coming around. He's happy to be dry and warm and fed again. Everyone else is kind of spread around the ship. When ding, 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 land ho!
So I don't even have to watch a night.
No, this is so we're on the next.
I was
yeah,
going to
so
go up there and not let you up there.
you're gonna block his path.
Just to spite.
Broods
No, this
are-
is my crow's nest.
So now there's a bit of scuttlebutt that starts happening among the ship. Baruch Zark comes out and he goes, this is the lass I heard about that was supposed to be boarding today. I'm going on deck to get a look at her, I am. So he goes on deck. Most everyone is pretty curious about this because, you know, this was I wouldn't say an odd request, but they they don't usually stop halfway across and get people. This is a pretty isolated island chain that they happen to be making a stop at, and so they get about maybe quarter mile from a chain of islands that is off to port, and they drop anchor, and they're kind of hanging out, and
Is it pick up and go, or are we going on land?
Nope, we're not going on land.
Okay.
They don't. So we could have this conversation, I guess, if you want. If you want to ask some questions of sailors or captains or.
Well, I just want to
whomever.
ask. So I see we've got an island chain here. Would I be familiar with what island chain this is, having experience on the sea?
Roll a history check.
Where are my skills? Yeah, it's not real good.
History plus 0.
Oh yeah, 6.
6. Like I said, these are pretty remote islands.
All right.
Most of the time.
It's not very often we
Nope.
come across islands I haven't seen.
No, yeah, they kind of keep to themselves. They definitely want to be left alone. I would not say as isolated as who are the people, the Sentinelese, yeah, who are like and murder anyone that comes to their island, essentially. You heard about these?
No. Who is
Yeah.
this?
So okay, it's off the coast of Sri Lanka.
Of India?
Yeah. So it is like the most isolated tribe,
Island.
Sinhalese. Yeah, it is the most isolated tribe in the world. They still are loincloths and spears and works like they.
Wow.
And most of the people that come along, unless you have something to give them, it does not end well for
If you
you.
try and give them stuff, they'll probably.
If they
still
give
throw
them stuff, yeah, they might not kill you. But yeah,
So they got like their own set of laws there. They can just
it's
kill
tribal. It is totally tribal.
I imagine people have probably gone there in the past, but they probably brought disease with them. So every
Right.
time a stranger shows up,
We kill
it
them.
probably
Solves that
like
problem.
half of the civilization.
That makes sense.
So they get away with just killing people, huh? Wow.
So I think Sri Lanka has basically said leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, they've said don't even go there. Like it's
They've
no
been
man's
traveled.
land.
Yeah.
Just
So
the
we-
population.
I don't know, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it's like the last I don't know how to say this. Like the last uncontacted tribe in the world. Like they want zero interest with they have zero interest with the outside world.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty wild.
Cool. That is wild.
These people are not that isolated. They
Okay.
have some trade. They're obviously going to come up here. So a little boat comes aboard
So I want to ask, what do you know of these people?
to.
Just the captain. The reason why are we stopping here and picking them up? What's the deal? What's the deal with airline food?
He says they paid enough to transport this person that we don't have a problem reimbursing everyone's fee, trip, as he said he would. He goes, they paid enough to get her on board and get her transported. We have no problems with giving you guys your money back. They're making that much money off just her transport.
Okay.
So, she.
Is she sick? Is she?
Oh, we'll get there.
All right. all
She's
right.
not even aboard yet.
I'm just
Red
asking.
beard?
I'm asking questions
No,
while
okay.
she's getting here. I'm just
So-
like, what's going
Asking
on?
the captain that as she's rowed on.
So yeah. So
Be
Cap.
like, that lady looks diseased.
Yeah. Get her off and
I'm just
throw
saying,
her
do we
overboard.
need to keep clear? Or what's
No,
going
I
on?
wouldn't think so.
All
So they throw down a rope ladder. They climb aboard.
This
And-
is
Get
the
away from me.
Princess Covina.
Well,
right.
yeah.
That's what I was getting at. I'm like, is she a princess or is she a
So
leper?
okay, so we
She can be
introduce.
both.
Well,
Yeah.
they're not meeting anyone yet. The commander is kind of keeping everyone at a distance. If people are looking, they're looky-loos. It's a ship.
Right.
People are wanting to see what's going on.
There's no TV. There's no
Right, exactly.
radio.
Right. So aboard
No
climbs.
doom scrolling.
We'll just introduce her. Weary Moonpike.
Weary Moonpike.
Weary Moonpike. And her chaperone, Eldritch Thornwood. The captain, the commander, and these two converse for a sec. And then, Eldritch kind of leans in, motions they'd like to speak someplace more private, and the captain and Weary and Eldritch move to his quarters. The commander moves back to the bridge, and most, the sailors start continuing on sailing and doing their thing.
Okay.
So,
All right, so we're back on the water and...
back on the water. These three are conversing here.
Okay.
It seems there's already a target on our ship. I don't know if this is increasing.
Right? I'm kind of wondering that myself.
If
Like,
that's
are
something we
So,
should be...
yeah, if you guys want to speak amongst yourselves while they're...
Yeah, we're all huddled together.
This is a very interesting ship. I
She-
haven't had this
I'll
much
show you-
activity on a chip in a
Should
while.
we fear for our safety?
I'm kind of thinking we might.
So, that's not what I
Listen
wanted to
to
do.
that top deck. I'm not getting enough vitamin C.
So, Weary Moonpike.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's diseased.
Oh my God, get it away!
And Eldritch. Thornwood.
Yes.
Healthy as
So they are elves.
I thought they sound elvish.
They are elvish.
How much XP?
Uh,
She's an elf.
they're both elves. Yeah. You want to roll a perception check, see what you can figure out about her?
Excuse
a
me,
little bit.
sir. How much HP do you, or XP? Do you
Yeah. If I was to murder you both, so that goes on, and they draw anchor and they continue.
All right. So I'm going to just retire to my cabin and sleep since I'm going to be...
Okay. Good call. Since you're on for later, I
Yep.
don't remember which one is yours exactly. They finish their conversation. Captain Hod shows them across deck and places them in the first class cabin next to DeckTug.
All right.
Take that spot.
Captain Hod goes back on deck. Anyone?
You know, I haven't gotten enough fresh air this day. I'd like to go back to the top deck.
Okay.
I go up there with him.
Why do you want to get on top of me? What?
What is their relationship, the two elves?
Should ask them. Should ask them.
That's the thing. Like, okay, I guess as they came aboard, you over here, he is just a chaperone.
Okay.
No relation, just a chaperone. So Baruch Zark, I like the pointy-eared ones, I do.
This guy's
You'd rather put it yourself, I imagine.
Anyone want to
I'm sleeping.
sleeping? Okay.
Can I ask Baruch,
Who's on?
have you ever, this island? Like, what's the deal with this place? So you got the inside scoop?
I don't have the inside scoop.
Oh, Baruch.
I'm merely traveling. Although picking her up was all most of us could talk about. A fair amount of us knew we were making this stop. We were.
Captains don't often make stops like these, huh? So she must be pretty important.
She paid a pretty penny to get on board, I'm told.
Well, she's quite a pretty penny herself, so.
Nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You want to distract that old bastard while I...
Roll for consent.
So,
One.
I'm trying to think of...
Shit.
I'm trying to think of who...
Throw her overboard.
So, we'll say Eldritch comes out, he closes the, he comes out, he makes his way down to the galley to get some food. Weary stays in her cabin, though.
Jesus, what are you setting us up for?
So if anyone wants to talk to him or do whatever,
I would like to go back to my quarters.
okay. You're going back to where... Oh, I'll just throw you overboard.
Oh, yep. How'd you jump from ship to ship like that? I go up to the crow's nest. Nobody could stop me. I look at the captain. I wink at him.
You wanna yell
finger
up and
guns.
ask?
Hmm?
You wanna yell up and ask? Yell up and ask the captain.
All right.
You don't just climb up.
Hey! Can I go up there?
Roll. Roll persuasion, just
Not
to see.
intimidation.
16.
He goes,
I
yeah,
don't
it
have
couldn't
to
hurt having a pair of eyes up there. If you feel like climbing up there and looking around,
-1.
I'm not gonna say no to anyone that wants to go up and
Do I have
have
to
a
roll
look
to
out in the
climb?
crow's nest. Huh?
Do I have to roll to climb up there?
No, it's just like a cargo net.
Right.
If you've got decent dexterity, you can climb up.
Yeah, I do Tai Chi up there.
Okay, there you go. So
Oh, I look cool.
you start.
Patrick Swayze.
Well, I was thinking actually more. I can't remember his name from Die Hard 2, who's doing the naked Tai Chi in his
William,
hotel room.
What is it? William something, isn't
Yeah,
it? William.
I think so.
God, forgot his name.
He also plays
Is that one?
Death in the second Bill
Yeah.
and Ted. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good.
Is that
William Atherton?
I don't know. I often.
Pimento does it?
Yeah, probably.
I
That's what
told
I thought was
I told
Pimento.
Nikki though if I ever learned some kind of martial art, I would likely do it naked in our room.
No, out on the back deck.
There you go.
On the roof.
Anyone else doing anything? What's everyone else doing?
I'm just hanging where I am.
You're hanging?
I'm not quite sure.
DeckTug goes and knocks on the door next door.
Knocks on Weary's door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it down in there.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Did she answer?
Instantly
Well,
arrested.
knock first, and then what do you want to say?
Sorry.
Hello, my lady.
Hello. She just answers back. Hello.
Hi.
You want to know this?
Come
on,
on,
you
DeckTug,
know this blood
you gotta have more
rotation?
game than that.
Good night. And he smells bad.
Good night. Okay. Nice talking to you. I don't know how female elves sound. And she's a little perplexed. She does not crack the door though. The door stays firmly shut.
Good.
Okay. It's past lunch now. He's going back up and moving across the deck, heading back to his quarters. Sorry. Eldritch Thornwood is moving back up across the, with some food. He's got a tray, however the hell they carry things on ships. I don't know. He's got some food. He's going to bring it back to their quarters. He is crossing across.
Emran from his dream state yells, "Somebody talk to him!"
He goes back in and closes the door.
All right.
Okay. Time passes.
Emran's gonna wake up and come back out.
Okay. It's getting to be not dusk, but I mean, no, sorry, they haven't even started supper yet. So the cook starts getting stuff together for nightly meal. Everyone's kind of doing your thing. You're still Tai Chiing up there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For hours.
For hours and hours and hours.
Is it sunny?
My chi is Thai, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty nice weather as of right now.
So he's
is
perennial sunning?
is he just frying out there in the sun?
Donald, did you put on any sunscreen or?
Does sunscreen exist?
Probably not.
I have a natural olive hue to my skin.
He greased himself down real well before he went up there. So we'll say move on to
I secrete a natural.
dinner. Most everyone, if people want to come back down, the cook has dinner going. Captain Hod, still messing around. We'll move these two down here. I think here who.
Emran's gonna wait and then wait until he has the opportunity to cross paths with Eldritch.
Okay.
And
Helen Hornby, the younger of the halflings, she took notice of how Baruch was eyeing Weary, and she seems a little put off by it. At dinner, she's like, I shouldn't know if I should say this on video. You know how girls are. I don't like that bitch. She looked at me funny. Whatever. However, girls, talk about other girls. So she's kind of bad mouth and weary. Doesn't, not too excited to see another attractive female on board. And Baruch, who has no filter, is just down there. I know the cabin I'm storming tonight. Ha ha ha. Laughing.
And Helen is not digging.
Yeah, Walther Gregory comes out. He's getting food as well. We can say they ring now 6 bells for dinner. That's also your cue to get up.
All right.
So you can come out, grab some food, and then, by the time it gets to be...
So I've been sleeping for a while.
Yeah, I would say.
Do we have chamber pots where I need to relieve myself?
Heads.
Heads.
So you
Okay, there's a
okay.
head.
So on
All right. Well, then it's not a big deal. I was going to see if it was going to take me past them.
third class, there's a head on either end. Second class, there's 2 here. First class and first class and the captain's quarters have a private one
Okay.
in their quarters.
All right. Well, then no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
'cause then-
So door cracks open again.
If you need to use the loo, man, you can come in.
Eldritch comes down.
Thanks, Dad.
He speaks to the
Maybe have some long bottoms.
cook,
That's why I'd be showing up.
gets another tray full of food, and starts moving back towards the steps. So if anyone wants to intercept
Well,
him,
I'm going to intercept
now would
him
be the time.
and say, hey, why don't you join us?
He says, shortly, I'd like that, maybe to come down and have an ale, but I need to take this back up
All right.
to
Then I'll
my,
wait
to
for
my
him to come
quarters
back.
quick. So he runs up, he drops it off, blibbity blobbity, comes back, ooh, it's a fuzzy,
Yeah, all right.
comes back down as promised, and says, yes, I
I
might,
put a tankard in front
I
of
might
him.
have an ale. Okay, so you slam a tankard down, he takes
Welcome.
it. Thank you. How has the trip been so far?
It's been exciting so far. You kind of missed a bit of a goblin attack. Hopefully we're going to see quiet seas the rest of the way. What brings you guys on board?
He seems very put off by the fact that he's just now learning of this pirate attack. Maybe that information wasn't forthcoming to him from the captain. So he seems,
Oh, I'm sorry you look distressed, friend.
yeah, he seems
It wasn't
a
a,
little
big deal.
put
We
off.
handled him pretty. Being the guy that I was the only one, we lost a crew member, and I was rendered unconscious for a time, but we handled him pretty easily.
Okay. He says, hopefully that's the only encounter. This trip needs to go without a hitch.
Why is that?
We're taking Weary to... Let's see how much he wants to give away here. We're taking Weary to study at a school in Rethos.
Oh, is that right? What's she studying?
Magic
Magic.
Try hard.
I thought magic was not welcome there.
in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
He says in Bangalore. He knows a lot about both countries. He's pretty well traveled.
Gotcha. So how long is the trip from here to Bangalore? That's where we're going to land, is in Bangalore, or we are going to land in...
There's 3 possible landing spots. There's the Southern Isles, which is where Baruch is getting off at. There is South Fork, South Point. I don't even get my map. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I think I have
No,
Southern
North
Isles.
Right?
There's a couple forks. Let me find my map here. Sorry.
There's yet to be anything.
So
If that's
there.
alcohol.
Oh shit. The Southern Isles. Oh, sorry. Ozero Point in Rethos.
So
Or-
Bangalore is good.
No.
Or no,
Well,
no,
okay.
no. So Bangalore is where magic is allowed.
No.
Forbidden.
Rethos is where magic is allowed.
But she's going to study magic in Bangalore.
Rethos.
Okay, well, you said Bangalore.
No. No, they're going to Bangalore.
What?
They're going.
Who's going to Bangalore?
God damn it. Okay, sorry. God, I'm all
He's
fucking-
got you messed
You're
up.
getting me all screwed up. They are going to Rethos. They are landing at a 0 point,
Okay.
and she is going to study at a school
Okay.
in
How
Rethos.
much long bottom have you
Sorry.
had, man?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go to the tape.
No, that's okay. Sorry, I might be messing this up too.
I'm just kidding.
So no,
Yeah.
the 3 stops are the Southern Isles, which is where the Southern Isles in Rethos, which is where Baruch Zark is getting off at.
Okay.
The next stop in Rethos is Ozero Point,
Okay.
which is where Weary Moonpike and Eldritch Thornwood are getting off at. And then they cross the bay here to Vanglor,
Okay.
to Smathrak, which is where Galvin Fenric was getting off at with his haul of magic stuff, but now he's given it to you guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry.
He was
Okay.
going to Vanglor to deliver magic goods.
To smuggle magic
To
goods
smuggle
into
them into.
Vanglor.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Wow, so we even haven't hit like true open waters yet. We're still like pretty close to the continent, right? If we got 2 more trips going, 2 more stops.
You are hopefully now within 2 days of reload.
Okay.
So within 2 days of getting to your destination.
Okay. I'm thinking we hang out with Baruch. He seems like a pretty fun.
He seems like a cool guy. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie.
When have we all really haven't decided that we're gonna like just stay together.
No. Okay, so you're studying. She's studying in Relor or in
In Rethos.
Rethos. How come I don't have Rethos written down here?
So, the most prestigious school of magic in Rethos is called the Navarre School of Magic. It is located in the Navarre Forest, where you want to go get some tree hugging going on. And after they get to Ozero Point, they are traveling directly to the Navarre School of Magic. Weary Moonpike and Eldritch Thornwood are traveling.
So I want to
the
ask
School of
Eldritch if how are you traveling? Are you meeting an escort once you get there?
Yep, he says they're supposed to be meeting a carriage, and they're going to take us to the school.
Okay.
She's a bit of a prodigy, and so we're taking her to learn from the best.
In the ways of magic, she
Head-
is. And so,
Oh.
would that make her a prodigy? Would that make her more of a wizard? Or a sorcerer. Sorcerer's innate, isn't it?
I think I
Wizard is
actually
book study.
I think I actually have her as a druid.
That's right. Will is a sorcerer.
I think I actually have her as a druid,
Oh, okay.
but sort of natural
Okay.
magic. Let me see. Sorry. Where is this? Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Okay. She's going to learn from Headmaster. I don't have a picture of him. I'll just send it to you. Not important because we're not meeting him now anyway. Headmaster Shul Ledoux. Shul Ledoux, who is an elf wizard, and he is going to continue her training, Weary's training. Another tankard, please. And Baruch obliges. He gets another one, sets it down. So, how old is this Weary, if I may inquire?
Sound like Baruch.
Yeah.
Settle down. Settle down.
Eldritch throws him a dirty look. He's not a Baruch fan either, I don't think. Helen is fuming at this point. She's very unhappy. And Eldritch, he continues to drink his drink. He goes, I should actually get back, make sure she doesn't need anything. Thanks you all for your conversation. Unless anyone else wants to ask him anything while he's on the way out.
I don't. I think we found out.
Okay. And he heads back upstairs and back into his quarters. Helen goes into her quarters.
Stomps off.
Stomps off. Yep. And she's a bit put out. Where is everyone else? I'm trying to find.
And she isn't going to for Baruch tonight.
No. Probably not gonna go find Baruch tonight.
There will be no putting out.
There will be no putting out. So
Oh, they've been a thing.
they had their fling, on night 1.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, right.
The party continues on as usual. If anyone wants to do anything else, or
Nope. I'm gonna head up and see when I'm supposed to go on shift.
if you want to go and speak with Captain Hod, he goes, yes. By the time we ring 10 bells, are you still gonna hang up here all night?
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
We'll relieve Durden and we'll send you.
You
up
could
there.
try. I got the high ground.
The high ground. Zolly, what do you want to do?
I'll go up and I'll play like Karate Kid training montage music.
Yeah.
Up here?
My Tai Chi intensifies.
And I'll go sit on the bow and just listen to the music then.
Okay. If everyone wants to just listen to the jam
And then
session.
I'm gonna go sit next to him and smoke some long
Let's say I'm fully rested, so I'll hang out with DeckTug.
You're moving up to the bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke some long bottom and offer some to him.
Relgel, are you want to move up to the bow? What do you want to do?
I kinda wanna
What do you want to do? You want to do something else?
Hang out with him.
partake.
You want to partake?
Yeah.
Okay. Up to the bow.
So this is good.
Hell
Maybe get
yeah.
a little,
This
We're
boat's
watching the
bacon.
show.
Toby.
Watching
Little
this fool
Toby
up in
and
the
little-
crow's nest do Tai Chi as the sun goes down.
Okay.
And I just say, yeah, he's got nothing on Swayze.
I start planking.
Planking.
Hardcore.
What are the effects of you're doing the long bottom?
So the long bottom, yeah. It grants +2 to charisma checks for engaging in like storytelling or diplomacy,
Okay.
and then advantage on wisdom saves for being frightened or surprised. Which I think that's weird. It would be
The
the
opposite?
for me. Yeah.
Easier.
Okay.
What happens if you make
I'd be
old
wow,
Toby-
yeah.
old
You have to
Toby
roll if you have a
get
good
the,
trip or
Oh,
a bad trip,
man.
and that
I
determines
don't know.
the
I like
Nothing,
the idea
But,
of blend.
nothing good.
What if you did a hybrid?
I don't know. But yeah, there's one more thing on the long bottom. After 10 minutes, roll a d20. On a 19 or a 20, you gain a fleeting moment of insight, and the DM grants you revelation.
At my discretion.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all are gonna spend 10 minutes smoking that
At minimum.
while you jam. Or are you smoking or are you jamming?
Both.
Both.
I'm just
Okay.
that good.
You're hanging out doing
How
Tai
old are
Chi.
you, man?
I was gonna say you haven't
I
really
know.
researched enough musicians to know that's not talent. That's just occupation,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
100% old
Kurt
enough.
Cobain was pretty goddamn good.
right? That's exactly right. They all were until they reached 28 and OD'd.
Okay. If you guys want to roll for your moment of clarity or whatever we're calling it, if you have something,
Alright.
and I'll see if I can think of anything.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
I rolled.
I'm just
Forgot about
ripped. Bradley Knoll would be. That's who I.
Got a 2.
Ooh.
I'm worse off.
Relgel?
Just roll a d20.
Oh,
I was
Um,
locked in.
So,
Oh,
yeah, just do
You
a
are
roll
just-
d20. Or if
you're
you want
just
to roll
banging
normal
on those
dice, you can roll
bagpipes.
that too.
thanks.
Even if there was something.
What is it for?
seven.
Are you playing
For your
Summer
moment
Games?
What does
of
it say?
clarity, is that it?
Yeah.
So what are we calling it?
Oh, that's right.
A fleeting moment of insight.
Fleeting moment of insight. Okay. So no fleeting moments of insight come yet.
Alright, we're gonna
The captain.
-1.
The captain rings 10 bells. You don't have to go home. You can't stay here, kind of thing. Again, he.
We have to leave the deck.
Well, no.
Oh.
But
Okay.
they're closing down the kitchen.
Why would you
they're,
leave me?
They're starting to
What?
close things down. He yells up to Durden that he needs to come down so that Redbeard can move up for night watch.
No.
Here's your first challenge.
He insists that you come down because he needs Redbeard up there.
Okay, I'll come down a little bit.
You gonna come down?
He said it
10
a little
minutes.
bit.
My voice.
Is this your guys' voice now?
Pretty much.
He's not. thrilled. He goes, "We really need to change shift. If you want to be able to go up there tomorrow, you better come down now."
Oh, jeez. Okay, you got me. Oh, shucks.
Thank you for complying. And Redbeard
Yep,
going
I'm
up.
ready to go up.
Okay, to watch.
Yep.
You want to? Oh, you don't fit.
You don't even fit.
Right?
Roll a investigation check. You can look out over the waters, see if you see anything.
That was gonna be an athletics check. to see if you fit.
9, investigate. Ugh. 9.
9.
over the edge of this?
It's getting a little hazy.
Seems a
Little haze coming over the water.
Talk quieter.
So it's getting a little harder to see. You know, you don't quite have the range that you would want to have, but you don't see anything right now that's problematic.
All right.
Anyone else want to go anywhere, do anything?
It's nighttime now, right?
Yes, 10 bells.
DeckTug wants to go knock on the door of the lady again.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
Is
My brother
Baruch
just sent
watching?
me this.
Okay.
Okay, so and it's Eldritch who replies.
Eldritch replies.
Yes. What do you need? May I help? Who is it? May I help you?
Hello. My name is DeckTug Strokeright. I just wanted to welcome you to first class, my dude.
He cracks the door and looks out and just says, "Of the East Shore Strokerights?"
You're damn right, buddy. How's it going?
He's talking to DeckTug. Oh, sorry. He's talking to Eldritch Thornwood. DeckTug is talking to Eldritch Thornwood, and he goes, "I've heard of your family. Very nice to see a respectable person next to us in first
Yeah,
class."
man, that's why I knocked. Because I was like, whoa, 2 other fancy people are here. And then I was all like, maybe I should go knock. And then, I'm knocking.
Well,
You're fancy, I'm fancy, you know.
we appreciate
Fancy up.
it. Thanks for stopping by, but we're retiring for the night and close.
He just did that to me?
Yeah.
Does he yell, butthole?
Butthole.
As he's closing the door.
Butthole.
That's what I know of your family.
Close
That's
the
the
door.
sound of
So
door.
he-
I thought I was getting something.
So he wasn't rude, wasn't
That's rude.
put out, but they're turning in for the night. So okay. As the night goes on, a couple people, there's always someone wandering around. Anyone going? Where's everyone going? What's
I
everyone
go
doing?
find Baruch. I want
You
to
go
go party
find
with
Baruch?
that guy if he's still.
Okay, so Baruch has moved back down to 3rd class. You're gonna move down there as well. There's still some ale flowing down here.
Motherfucking cross.
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
Galvin Fenric will go back to his
Get
quarters.
attacked with goblins.
Zully, what are you
Bullshit.
doing? And Relgel, what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I just go to sleep on the deck.
Again?
Yeah.
Sleep on the deck again?
Gotta get that vitamin
Bro,
C,
you gotta
man.
stop sleeping on me, man.
I'm gonna go down.
Does that matter?
uh,
You don't get us.
I'm going down towards the
Sun's
bottom.
the sun.
but
And
you get
stopping
vitamin
at
A
the
from the
mask,
sun,
getting
yeah,
him
right.
what's he doing?
Oh, you want
Yeah,
to
you
ask
get vitamin C from the
DeckTug
sun.
what he's doing?
Yeah.
So you're gonna stop in his quarters?
Vitamin D.
I'm still
No,
standing.
he's still.
I'm still standing outside that door,
Oh,
man.
okay.
For
Yeah.
sun to shine.
All right, so you pop in on him and you guys have a little conversation.
That's right.
Okay, what's your conversation about?
What's up?
Hey man, what you doing?
You got any more of that stuff?
Nothing really, man. Just,
Fiended.
Hey, man.
You trying to hook up with the elf?
No, not at all. I was just, trying to protect her and stuff,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you need?
Pod also retires.
I was gonna see what the elf girl was doing.
I know. She ain't talking, man. The
Alright.
guy
Well,
the guy just slammed the door in my face.
okay.
So I'm gonna go into my room and I'm gonna drill a hole in the wall. I mean I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah.
Okay.
a magic door as well too.
All right.
Oh.
That sounds good. Then you can see how I do with her. And then
Oh, okay. So I go back to my
knock on
room.
the door.
You knock on the door? Okay.
He's gone back to his room.
Okay, so you knock on the door.
What's her name again?
Weary Moonpike. Eldritch. Yes. May I help you? Who is it?
Lady Moonpie. There.
Lady Moonpie.
That sounds so weird.
She certainly is. What may I ask is this pertaining to?
I'd like to speak directly with her, please.
Perhaps for a moment. He steps aside, doesn't open the door, but she just peeks through the crack, and she says, yes.
How do you, I'd like to talk to you. How do you get rid of that?
She says, I don't, as far as I know. And thanks you for stopping by, and then she closes.
Whoa, okay. Can I keep going?
We suck.
To knock again?
Yeah.
You can knock again.
Okay.
Definitely.
Eldritch cracks it again, a little more irritated. Yes.
Hey, why don't you come down to the deck 1 and hang out with the guys? Aren't you tired of hanging out with this little...
Careful. Careful.
Everybody's been dying to have a beer with you.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
He goes, we need to turn in.
Dump the bitch.
She
Come out
needs
with
her
the
sleep.
boys.
Closes
All
the
right.
door.
Have a good evening.
Come on downstairs.
My turn.
Okay.
I go knock on her door.
Yeah.
Hey!
Are you
No.
serious?
No.
Okay. All right. What are you doing, Relgel, now after your cap, your quarters? Okay. All right.
She'd be all like, finally a woman.
We'll
What's up, baby?
we'll say most everyone has turned in at this point.
If Baruch's still going, I'm still going.
No,
man.
Baruch. Okay, so you guys can be up here.
Yeah.
You guys can be down here. That's fine. Redbeard, roll another perception check.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
It's going to be 3 plus whatever my perception
3 plus?
is. So my guess is not very good.
Okay, you don't
7.
7. Okay, you don't see anything. Everything seems to be pretty quiet and calm still.
I'm still hazy from the.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't partake in.
Well,
before
I
you had
didn't
to go
know
on
with-
duty
with-
there, right?
With Durden hanging out up there, I didn't know if he was going to be coming down.
That's true. Now you're coming down.
Right?
Okay, the night goes on. We'll say morning comes.
Half the boat's dead.
Yeah, no.
right.
DeckTug, you definitely hear this first. You hear screaming coming from inside Weary Moonpike's cabin. Terrified screaming.
I look in my glory hole there. I mean, my peephole.
Did you drill a people?
No.
Okay. So, you hear it.
Glory hole sounds
Everyone
like
who's
a
on
cantrip
duty
word.
hears it. It wakes up Zolly because he's
yes.
crashing. So, but he's right. They're right
Just
below.
rose from the dead.
So, you
scientist.
hear this screaming coming from inside her cabin.
But you're outside.
All right. Well, I
You have
immediately
ocean sounds.
run out.
Okay.
It's
And then-
therapeutic until it's broken by a
I try and open the door.
Roll a strength check.
Oh.
So is it?
We
Has
can
there
say-
been a shift?
It'll be morning now. I mean, it's like dawn. They haven't
So
rang.
6 o'clock hasn't
They
rung
haven't
yet?
rung
Okay.
6 bells yet. The
Okay.
sun has just come up.
14.
Okay, you
It's
try
still
the
time
door.
of day.
You try
Yeah,
ramming
it's
into the door,
Yeah, right.
and it won't open.
I-
So at this,
Can I kick it? Can I try and kick it down?
you can try again. Sure, try another strength check.
24.
No.
No. Okay.
So at this point, basically
Rude.
everyone has heard the screaming. Baruch, what's all the bloody noise about? Comes out. Everyone is sort of coming out of their cabins, looking around. Captain wakes up, runs over, asks Weary, anyone else want to go up? Anyone else want to investigate or see what's going on?
Well, I've come down. Yeah, I'll go.
Okay,
and-
you're down. So you're all just kind of like milling. You can hear it from here, Zully.
Captain's got
Durden, Relgel.
right?
I'm up.
You guys want to head up? Okay.
Captain's
So
gotta have a key.
most everyone has kind of, gathered in the area. Captain Zod, keep doing it. Asks her to unlock the door. She says, I can't. Eldritch put a magic lock on it.
That
It's
bitch.
gonna have to be broke down. So,
Can we attack it?
yeah,
Start throwing some hit points at it?
sure.
All right, two-handed
So-
greatsword coming up.
Two-handed greatsword coming up.
I'll play some background noise.
Door breakdown music.
Yeah.
14.
14. That'll hit. Roll for damage.
So now it just whiffs and misses.
15 points of damage.
Okay, you take 2 really good chops out of it. Bah, bah, bust a chunk out. Sort of like, The Shining. You can kind of peek your way through there now. You want to stick your head in and look around? Or just keep chopping?
Your Strokeright.
I like peek around before I put my head in there. Like
Kind of look through.
yeah,
Okay.
like is it safe to put my head in there? Like he's not just hanging out.
So you got like a little range of vision if you're just looking through the crack. You see Weary straight through, who is screaming and freaking out, and you got a little view off to each side, but you don't see anything.
Well, I want to yell while he's doing that. Where's Eldritch?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want him to be off to the side.
She
and chop my head off.
screams, "He's dead! He's dead!"
Oh, then let's just keep taking this door apart.
Okay.
Let's just keep making attacks.
Okay, go another swing at her again. Natty 20.
Natty 20.
Okay, you're amped up now that you hear he's dead. You bust through the rest of the way. She's standing there freaking out, and Eldridge is laying on the floor with his throat slit open. Dead.
Did she do this? Did you do this?
She goes, No, I just woke up and I found him like this.
You didn't hear anything in the night?
I sleep extremely soundly.
And he put the magic lock on before you guys. So I would imagine after everybody was pestering you, he put the magic lock on.
He always puts the magic lock on before. Well, okay. It's not like he keeps her captive when they're on their island.
It was protection.
Yeah,
right.
he said we're locking in here at night, just so no one can.
We had a lot of creepers showing up at our door last
some
night.
some weirdos coming by.
I had a feeling
So-
something like this was going to happen. That's why I tried to come in.
Okay. So, anyone want to get her away from the dead body, maybe? And
Oh, come
kinda-
here, my lady.
Okay, so
And I
very
want to
nice.
go in and look around.
Okay, so then
Please come back to my quarters.
DeckTug.
lady.
No, Captain Hod insists that she come with him. She goes, "You can come with."
I have first class, man.
But that's why he wants to bring you into quarters. So the 3 of you go into quarters. And Redbeard, you want to
I
go
want to
in?
go in and look around.
Okay.
I go in and investigate too.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
to.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'll go into.
Zolly comes down the steps. Relgel,
All right, we got a lot of cooks in the kitchen here.
you want to keep an eye out? Okay. Relgel's keeping an eye out.
I'm not joining out on the investigation. I'm watching and playing my music still.
Okay. And
So-
so I want to look around.
Investigation
I'm not
music.
necessarily looking at the body. I want to look around and check portholes and see if there is any indication of how somebody would have gotten in.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
I want to do guidance, so he gets to add 1d4 to his skill check.
Nice.
I get to add a D4.
That is correct.
18.
18. You don't see anything obvious. There is a couple. You notice the rug that is usually in the middle of the floor is flipped up and flipped over.
Okay, so I want to grab the rug and I want
Okay.
to look under the whole rug.
Okay, you pull the rug up the rest of the way, and it's nothing. It's just
Okay.
floorboard.
All right, so I put it back. I kind of want to. I don't want to toss the room. I want to respect their goods and stuff, but I
Okay.
do want to look around.
Okay.
And can I? Is there any way I don't know that I would be able to detect magic, but it kind of seems like there might be some
If
mystical forces at play here if there's no obvious way in.
does any,
That's what I was just
do you
looking
have,
for. If I had
do you
to
have a
detect
detect? Does
magic.
anyone have something like that?
How big is the pool of blood?
I think I probably do.
I mean, however much a very short old elf would bleed out if his throat was slit. I
How
don't know.
jagged the wound?
It's very clean.
Clean
I mean,
cut?
so yeah, if you
It was
look
a
at him,
sharp
it's
blade.
just nice clean cut. Looks like obviously it was done stealthily enough and quietly enough. It didn't wake up weary.
Looks like a
she
Bangalore
slept,
necktie.
She slept through it. A Bangalore necktie. That's what it is. So she slept through it, according to her.
And he's in bed. He's not on the floor.
He's on the floor. He didn't have a bed. She's taking the only cot. He was curled up, over here somewhere. Maybe had a bedroll or something. But he did not have an actual hammock. There's only one hammock in the room.
DeckTug asks her, "Did you hear anything out of the normal? Like, did you hear any weird noises or happen to see anything at all?"
Weary says she sleeps very soundly. When she goes to sleep, it is like lights out. She rarely wakes up for anything.
How does the toilet work? Does it go right out to the exterior of the ship? or
Yeah,
is it-
I would imagine that the head is sort of like you open, like if this is like seating over here maybe, or here in the middle, you open like a hatch and it maybe drops through some interior wall.
I inspected.
and
Can
then-
it fit a halfling through there?
You want to inspect it?
Or
Okay.
just a half a halfling.
You
just
you
cool.
open it up. No, it's big enough just to get your butt on and your junk in, and that's all. But it's not big enough to get through. And even if you wanted to try to crawl through there, I don't think there's any
I don't want to.
access.
Don't
yeah,
worry about
I don't.
that.
I don't think there's any way to get to it.
And so we don't recognize anything out of the ordinary. Did he do it himself?
She goes. Does anyone? I mean,
Well, I'm still looking at the body. I'm like,
okay.
is there?
You,
there's
he
the
does.
weapon
There's no
still
knife.
there?
No, there's
Okay.
no knife. There's no anything laying around. It's just him laying there dead.
All right.
Pool of blood.
Pool of blood.
Who is that? This is very important. Is there anybody after you?
She goes.
Anybody want to hurt you? Is there any?
She
This was-
tells. I'm trying to think.
This
of how
was
I,
clearly magic.
I'm trying to think of how I. Okay, Captain Hod comes out. He calls all of you into the captain's quarters because I want you all to hear this. Okay, so we all gather around the table. He goes. Captain Hod says, "I know you 5 had nothing to do with this because as far as I know, you were the only ones who didn't know she was coming on board when you boarded ship.
I mean, you don't gotta know somebody to kill him.
But you don't have a motive. As far as he knows,
You just gave yourself motive.
Yeah.
Durden.
thanks, Durden.
All of us. Will.
As far as he knows, none of you have motive because none of you knew she was coming on board. You learned that after you were on board. She says. Let's see what she says.
So good.
Never hear anything like
She says she isn't so much being taken to the Navarre School of Magic to learn magic. She's more being taken to control her magic.
So she killed him.
No. Well, she says no. I did not kill him. She goes.
How do you know?
She goes. When I perform the Misty Step spell,
People's
occasionally,
throats explode.
if I am agitated or if I am angry, I will wind up somewhere I didn't anticipate. She goes, one time I wound up in the Feywild, and it took 3 days for them to find me, to find a portal to the Feywild, to find her, to bring her back. So, okay, you guys know what the Feywild
How'd
is,
they
I guess?
find you?
They found a portal.
Okay, that you had created.
Essentially, yeah, like sort of like vanished, portal created. Sorry, not found it. You know, they went and they found her. They brought her back. They go, I'm being sent to learn how to control my powers because an ancestor of mine one time had a similar thing happen, but he opened a portal to the Shadowfell and vanished and was never found again. So Feywild is like where fairies and unicorns and shit live. The Shadowfell is the opposite of that. If you think like Stranger Things, like the Upside Down, it is the dark version of our reality. And she says, they're taking me to learn how to control this power so I don't accidentally disappear like him or open a portal that shouldn't be opened. So she didn't kill him.
Is there any way? Is there anybody that would know how? That doesn't make sense either. If you didn't, somebody could manipulate your magic to find a way in.
Yeah.
As far as she knows, no. It only happens when she gets really, really angry.
Okay.
And
what happens if somebody
you didn't go to
makes
bed
you
angry?
really, really angry?
What if what?
What happens if somebody makes you really angry?
Yeah, the same thing. Like she can get worked up. It could happen. She could disappear. The captain tells you guys, I'm interested in you guys investigating this. I'm already shorthanded with crew.
Do you vouch for your crew?
Yes, I vouch for my crew. They have no
only the
reason.
Passengers are suspect.
Yeah, they're well paid. I've been traveling with them for years. They have no reason or interest because they have no political or interest in anything that goes on in Vanglore or Relore. They're just sailors. They just go back and forth.
Does anybody give you a funny feeling where we should start?
Castaways.
Well, does anyone want to roll?
That darn jackal.
I would say roll.
I'm asking the captain this.
The captain says, personally, I'm not a fan of Brugzark. I don't think murder is in his wheelhouse. But if he maybe...
How would that giant have gotten in there and done that?
He doesn't know. He goes, I don't know.
I can't vouch for him either.
He
We
goes,
parted ways. I was partying with him all night.
okay, so you can tell him that. He goes, you were partying with Baruch. Okay, then Baruch is in the clear. He goes, I don't know about the Hornbys. I don't know much about Red Horst. I don't know much about...
You guys we need to question Helena, or what's her name? Helga?
Helen.
Yeah, right. Helen.
He goes, I also don't know much about Sirius MacGuffin.
Killed him and get
He goes, Galvin Fenric makes this trip often enough. I can't see him being a suspect. He goes, but I will allow you guys to investigate, to question if you would like, and see if you could get to the bottom of this. So, like table talk, it is sort of like a whodunit here.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
guys
We're playing
want to discuss real quick, I'm going to run to the bathroom. If you guys want to have like a quick
Okay.
I think we need to question Helen for sure because she was jealous of her.
I'm feeling like it would be her mother. Cause
Maybe that too.
yeah.
Somebody with
She's
magic.
sorry.
Did
Yeah,
this.
right.
Somebody with magic. Did
That's my leaning also, is that somebody with magic is responsible. How-
Somebody with magic items.
Did you hear anything outside of your room at all last night, or did that herb put you to sleep hard enough where nothing woke you up?
Can I say that? I'm like, oh yeah, no, I heard Helen.
No, I think we need to wait.
I
for
heard
that.
the
I heard
murderer.
Helen. No.
And so,
Like guaranteed.
how do we suss out what are some questions we can ask these folks to figure out?
Did you do it?
Whoa,
Yeah,
that
that would be an obvious question. And I have a feeling it would be much like the dentist, and he's just going to say no.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
here's
what I was. That's what
I
I
know.
was thinking.
I know.
It was a
You
joke.
need to do- I know.
So hear me out. I got a
We need
lot
to do
of
smart cop,
charisma
dumb
and
cop.
persuasion.
What's
I
that?
have a lot of.
You have a lot of persuasion.
Persuasion.
All right. We're gonna do the classic
let's
smart
say-
cop, dumb cop.
Yeah, let's say like I just go up to her and be like, "Oh God, I'm so glad somebody
Killed that guy. He's just cock blocking me.
Yeah.
God.
See, I'm kind of.
Now we can get to the girl, you know.
Didn't we take on
See if she
someone
admits,
who
be like,
was
"Fuck yeah."
a castaway?
The
or
castaway, you're right. Yeah.
something? So I'm suspicious of the castaway because we don't know anything about.
Well, I don't. I
guess what is the-
unless Wather, he's a traitor, right?
Yeah.
And he was our castaway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what unless he's bluffing about why he was making the journey. I mean, he wasn't even on this boat, so he wasn't even supposed to be here. So unless,
right.
Freebie.
so I don't know.
I mean, he would have to contrive some elaborate
But maybe
machination
he
just to end
right.
up.
He's following or something.
No, I hear her. Yeah, I just don't
'Cause
see.
I don't see a motive with any of the other.
I don't know. There's some shady. There
Yeah.
were some shady characters.
I mean,
So
we
who-
don't know the backstory.
Who are you kind of feeling out here? Like if I can come back real quick. Castaway.
I thought maybe to check out Helen, but yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
Helen.
Talk to Helen and her mother.
Anyone else?
Well, I just kind of want to. I don't know. I want to just walk around and observe and maybe eavesdrop and listen and see if I can hear anything just as a fly on the wall.
Okay.
'Cause-
We'll say, yeah. Breakfast has been, yeah. I mean, obviously the ship business has to proceed still, so breakfast has been served. Everyone has kind of come up and out, and sitting around getting breakfast. The sailors have gathered up poor Eldritch, and they're gonna bury him at sea, I suppose. Who else do we want up here? We'll take Commander up here. Captain.
So the
We'll
captain
go on deck.
can vouch for his crew, and he vouches for all of us. He does not assume any of us.
He does not assume any of you are responsible.
Okay.
Because you and Brooke have an alibi with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
You were on the crow's nest all night. You were passed out on the deck where he could see. These guys, I guess, don't have an alibi. You're the only two that technically don't. But he.
We don't?
Well, no, because you were in your quarters. Everyone else was partying with someone or visible, but he does not think you guys are responsible.
So I suggest we go full lockdown with the captain's permission.
That's what I
Everybody
say
on
also.
deck, hands up. Don't go near the edge of the ship so you can throw stuff off. Like everybody's going up there, and then the people that he trusts, we're going to do a search of the remainder of the
So
ship. This
you.
is happening right now.
So you want to bring everyone else on board? all
I'm
the other
telling it to the
passengers on board.
captain. I'm like, this is how we're going to do
Okay,
it.
the
If you're
captain.
really concerned,
Okay, the captain says, "I will leave
let's
it to
keep
you
the
guys."
lady in your personal quarters with a guard at all times as well too, because now she's
Weary.
a target.
Okay,
Just
so
gonna
That's my
bring each
suggestion.
person into the room.
Yep, I'm down with that.
okay,
Let's go
so
full lockdown.
Weary moves back into her quarters. The captain puts Commander
Don't put her back
Lustain-
in there. Put her in the
Yeah.
captain's quarter. That's already
Okay,
compromised.
all right, okay,
We know
sorry,
it's
okay.
That's the crime scene.
Captain's
That's
quarters
bud.
with Commander
a big
Lustain.
pool of blood in there.
Captain comes out. He rings the bell, makes a shipwide announcement. All passengers to the deck, please. All passengers to the deck.
I get downstairs to make sure I see and listen for.
So
if
you
they
want to
see if there's any panic. I want to observe and perceive and see if I notice anybody panicking as they're being called out.
anybody in particular, or you just want to
I'm just kind
get
of
a feel?
I'm just kind of watching
Okay.
people watching.
Roll perception. I don't know how to do it when you're watching a whole group of people.
Well, I mean,
but
I'm
I
just-
get it.
I'm
I get
just
it.
watching.
I get it. You just kind of seeing how people are reacting.
right.
Passive
And
perception.
I won't. I'm not
All right.
gonna.
Red comes out. Galvin calls a sailor over and is having a conversation with the sailor.
I want to go over there.
To Galvin.
Yeah, I want to listen in coyly from the stairwell.
So, okay, roll stealth check.
Okay.
I asked the captain if I have permission to enter passengers' quarters.
Once everyone is on deck, he will give you permission if you have a reason. Like, he'd like you to have a little bit of an idea
I
before
just
you
want to
just go
start
tossing
tossing
quarters.
cells.
Yeah, he goes, maybe not yet. We don't want to get quite that far.
All right, it's your ship.
But we'll see. We'll get there.
13.
13? Yeah. You sneak down. You hear Galvin Fenric telling the sailor, he goes, I generally don't like leave my cell. I don't like to leave my crate. I want to be with my crate. And the sailor says, sorry, I'll stand here guard at your door while you go up. He goes, but it's captain's orders. Everyone has to go on deck.
Okay.
So fine, goddammit. So you want to sneak back out before he sees you? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so boop, you sneak back up. So we're just going to bring... The sailors will be kind of dispersed, but we'll bring everyone else on the main deck. You guys can question them to your liking. Am I missing?
So who are our magic users?
Who are our magic users?
Do either of the halflings, are they magic users?
We have in our
we
possession
know?
a magical door that will create an entry point, so I imagine even the non-adept would have capable potential to accessing.
Fair enough.
Relative means.
Fair enough.
Well thought out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well thought out. Take a heroic inspiration.
I'm inspired.
Yeah, you're inspired. You're thinking along the right lines
Already
here.
figured this out. All that Tai Chi on the crow's nest.
The
Hey, my music.
the Hornsbees
Wouldn't have
just
been
appear to be
able to
rogues,
do
as far as you can tell. They don't have any magical abilities. Galvin Fenric has magic supplies, but the captain doesn't suspect.
So the Hornsbees are rogues.
As far as you can tell, yeah, they seem to be
Roguish.
roguish. Yeah.
So, it's not without reason that they would have been hired to do a job like this.
And they're dark. They're,
No.
they're elf rogues, right?
They're halflings.
Halflings.
Oh, even worse. Halflings are evil.
Anyone want to? I mean, if you guys want to ask things to people, now's the time. If you want to start asking,
I want to
suggestions.
go search.
You want to search?
That's what I want to do.
I just want to make sure
All right. Talk
everybody's
to the, okay. So
consolidated.
talk to the captain. Okay. You and
because
Redbeard,
they're
right?
just going to lie to us.
You get with the captain and you tell him. So everyone else can hear, I assume, that you want to start tossing cats.
Actually, no, I don't think they should be aware of that.
You don't think they should be aware of that? Do you
No.
want to take him down privately then?
I tried to
What the hell?
Did you shake it up?
No, I didn't. It's been sitting here for 2 hours. Sorry, I got a little beverage on the ground here.
That's all right.
I kind of imagine that I went through this all with the captain, just kind of like, all right, we're going full lockdown. Bring everybody up here, make sure nobody tries to get anything, and then the people that you trust, we're going to go down and we're going to actually inspect for evidence.
All right. I mean,
Kinda. That's how I,
mean,
imagined it, but it's up to the captain. really.
truthfully, I guess that would make sense if you're really trying to get to the bottom of this quickly and efficiently. He's not going to be like, oh, let's respect people's rights
Yeah.
here. This isn't.
Right.
This is
Murder just happened
America.
on his-
Murder
on-
just happened. Okay, so he brings everyone on board. He kind of quietly whispers to you all, go look around. Go search around. So you guys can go below deck. Let me see. Let me see real quick before I'll send you guys down here. You get Helen and Helga Hornby protest strongly.
Okay.
They-
and that's where
they-
I wanted to start.
Okay, they do not like the idea. They see you guys all leaving and them being stuck up here, and they're kind of figuring out what's about to happen. They don't necessarily like that idea. Sirius MacGuffin also seems to have some displeasure with you wanting to go down below. Redhorst doesn't care. Galvin Fenric, also he's a regular. He doesn't care.
Just don't touch my crate.
Yep, and right, great, exactly. And Wather Gregory, he's just happy to be here and alive. So he doesn't have anything in his cabin. They just threw him there. So if you guys want to go start looking around cabins, you may. This is the Hornsby's cabin.
That's where I want to.
Okay.
I didn't know we knew they were rogues. Knowing they are rogues now makes them prime suspects.
Okay. Anyone? This.
I told you, man. The whole time.
This
I
is
said,
Sirius
Owen.
MacGuffin's cabin. This is
good
Galvin
insight.
Fenrick's cabin. This is Red Horse's
the long
cabin.
one.
And this is where they were keeping Walter Gregory. Relgel, that was the cabin that you were staying in. So, anyone else? Where's everyone else? Where's everyone going?
I'm
Relgel, you searching a cabin?
I'm gonna just tag along,
Okay.
just as a second set of eyes.
Okay, you're back up.
Yeah, with Redbeard.
Okay. You're tagging along with Redbeard.
I do have really good investigation skills.
I'm
Zolly?
really curious. This would be an odd thing to do, but I want to check the toilets to see if anyone dumped something in
Okay.
there.
You want to check the heads?
I'm sure they probably have, but I don't know if that's what you're looking for.
You head to this.
Wrong kind of dump.
You want to head to the second class heads or the third class heads?
Third class.
Third class heads. Okay, we'll start you off at which one you want to start on? You care?
I'll start at that top one.
Here? Okay.
Okay.
Man,
Relgel?
I want to check the. I want to check the rooms above and below that cabin
Okay.
to see who was staying in those rooms
Okay.
that might be able to rappel or climb to get through the portholes.
Okay. I'm gonna move you there then. If I lost you.
I look like I got a cape on.
Yeah. I can't find you. There you are. Okay. So, we'll work our way down here, I guess. Relgel.
So I think I need to go to the first or third floor.
You'll deck 3 because
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
yeah, deck
That-
2
I'm
is the
sorry.
first class. So
This
deck
would be
3.
directly
I'm
below.
sorry.
This, yeah. So the
Gotcha.
quartermaster, galley, whatever you want to say, is what is directly below their cabin.
I imagine that would be, all things being equal, the easiest point for them to act as.
Yes.
And
the
that
room
okay. Yeah. So directly below DeckTug's is the kitchen. Directly below Weary's, we'll call the galley. Okay, so that's where you're
'Cause if
at.
somebody could sneak in
Let's
through the-
move over here. You're gonna search Weary or not Weary. You're gonna search the Hornsby's.
Yep.
Okay, roll and
And actually, if you are a better investigator, I would assist you in investigating. So I would like to help him investigate.
So if you guys want to assess your
say-
investigation skills.
We're looking for. I don't have investigation. We're
Okay.
looking for something that is going to point us that a contract or something that says the Hornsbys are not who they say they are, or a murder weapon.
I'm
or
just looking
something along those
everywhere.
lines.
Yeah.
And I want to assist him doing that.
Okay, roll investigation, and you can assist by what do you roll to help? Can't you help him with a roll?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Is it a help? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know
is
how it
just a
works, but I don't know how the roll works. But yeah,
I don't
you
either. I
can
thought it was
help.
he got advantage.
Oh,
or
okay,
he got,
okay. So roll with advantage if he's helping you. Roll investigation with advantage.
There's 17, and then 17.
Okay, you start rifling through their bags. You do find what seems to be a suspicious amount of paperwork for different people. It's not necessarily their names on it; it's other people's names on it. It's a whole mess of.
do they look like fake
Documents.
identities or look like contracts? They look like contacts.
Yeah, sort of like fake paperwork to. Yeah, like fake papers that you would give to someone to. Yeah, like fake paperwork, not
So
like
they may not
passports.
even be Hornsby's.
They don't have passports back
Sure.
in the day, but yeah, like some
Fake checks.
paperwork with fake names on it, fake checks. Yeah,
They
a
don't
lot
have
of,
their real IDs.
right. A lot of they don't have their real IDs. They're getting their asses thrown off this boat.
Yeah.
A lot of suspicious documents in their paperwork.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
Searching the head. Roll for investigation.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
You're rifling through that shitter.
Yeah, you look in it.
You are so good at this.
God, I'm trying to think.
I'm only
Find
good
it.
rolls into toilets.
I mean, the only thing better would roll a 2, right?
One might say
I
he's
don't-
full of shit.
I don't know what you would find in there that would be helpful, unfortunately. I'm trying here. But no, there's
Okay.
nothing,
So
unfortunately,
this is just like a
of
dead
aid
end.
in there. Yeah, kind
Who
of.
pooped in here yesterday?
So,
The good roll is what you don't find.
Somebody ate corn.
okay.
Yeah. Who had corn? Was
We'll
there
go,
corn at the murder scene?
Durden?
I go up to the sailor outside of Gavin's,
Oh.
Okay.
and I say, "We're opening that crate."
We are literally going to toilet humor.
He says he'll let you, but he's going to supervise.
He'll
Just
open the
'cause-
crate.
Okay.
Actually,
he'll-
let's inspect the crate first.
Okay, rolling. Okay, what? Yeah, what do you want to?
I wanna see
What do you
if
want to
there's-
see about it?
How is it closed? How is it? Is it locked? Is there hinges? Is it
It's
like a shipping crate? It's like
It's-
nailed
it's-
shut.
okay. It's like your old-fashioned style steamer crate.
Okay.
You know, it is roughly 4 feet long, 16 inches high, 16 inches wide. It has just a padlock on it,
Okay.
so it is locked.
Okay.
And he goes, if you get a key to open it, or you can pick it, I'll let you look in it. But he goes, the captain's orders, we're searching cabins, that's fine.
Yeah.
But unless someone else has better lock picking skills than you do.
I'll
Was that
inspect the
fall-
rest of the room first.
Was that
Okay.
Is
fall
there
under
anything-
sleight of hand?
What would that fall under?
Dexterity, sleight of hand.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Dexterity or sleight
Dexterity
of
or sleight of hand. Okay.
I've decent.
Say I have good on both.
I only have a +3, but you're probably better as a rogue.
I have a +5.
Oh, there you
You.
go. That's pretty good.
But I'm down here. I'm
Yeah.
not with him.
Yeah,
oh,
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I thought we were all in Helga.
No.
Or not Helga.
Durden's up here. He's keeping an eye on this.
Okay.
Relgel is kind of assessing what's going on underneath the first class cabins, and you guys are down here searching the Hornsby's.
Okay.
I do a cursory inspection of the room, look for any hidden weapons or anything with a sharp edge on it, I guess.
No, nothing looks out of place or booby trapped.
I would like to bring Galvin into the room, but I'll let everybody else go first while I'm arranging that. I'm going to have him open the trunk with
Okay.
us present.
So we'll say this: the sailor goes up. He requests Galvin's presence. Galvin comes down. Okay, go ahead and talk to him.
So,
No,
you're quite the entrepreneur, huh?
I take opportunity. I take opportunity where it comes.
Well, it seems that there was quite an opportunity taken last night.
You talking about the murder?
Fucking
You
turning
think-
into Jordan Peterson.
So,
All I can
Galvin,
think of is
How does that
Galvin,
make you feel?
Galvin Fenrick says, "You talking about the murder? I'm not a murderer. I'm barely able to raise a sword.
Prove it.
How do I prove that?
Open the trunk.
No problem. You know, he just didn't want to leave it.
Okay.
So so in view
That's what I
of
was
you
gonna say, yeah.
and whoever he opens the trunk, it is his stuff. We'll say, just for some spice, a lot of ladies' undergarments as well, or something embarrassing in there.
Nice.
You know, and he's like, "I'm not ashamed. I'm who I am."
Yeah, you are. You be you, man.
So that, you know, okay, so table talk, I think generally he is just a suspicious and very,
Eccentric.
well, yeah, eccentric and kind of, God, what am I trying to say?
Perverted?
No,
Odd.
just,
Misfit.
You guys are using the wrong adjectives
sorry, just,
here.
yeah, he's, God, my brain's not working.
stupid.
He's a very suspicious person. He doesn't want anyone messing with his stuff. His line of trade is secrecy. So he tries to keep as much of that paranoid person. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
go.
Very paranoid person. So he
Heroic
tries to keep that as
inspiration.
much to himself. So from what you can see in his trunk, there is nothing
Is there anything missing
suspicious.
besides your dignity?
Galvin Fenrick digs through his trunk. He goes, "No, looks like everything's here."
You're an awfully judgy monk.
There's somebody got killed, man. So I understand you have a particular set of knowledge when it comes to magic. It's how would you get into that room?
how would I get into that room? Probably. He says, my suspicion is one of you guys because you have that door. So let me see. He tells this guy, maybe we should inspect their robe of many things and see if that door is still on it.
I was just about to do that myself.
So who has the robe of many things on them?
I think it's technically in one of our...
In party inventory?
Yeah, in one of our rooms.
That's a good call.
I just kind of assumed I had it in my room, but, it's... I mean, you have a lock.
Yeah, I'd say I would have no problem handing that
Yes,
over.
it
And
is
I'm going to, while they figure that out, I'm going to make my way back up. I want to kind of assess the Hornsbys.
Okay, so the captain, I guess, has just learned of the robe of many things. He finds it, he inspects it, the door is still on it.
Okay.
So no one has taken the door off.
Thank God.
Okay, you're going to talk to...
Yeah, I'm going to
You're just going to keep an eye on the Hornsbys?
Well, I'm going to come up and I was going to wait till that was all
Oh,
done. But
okay.
yeah, I mean, now we're ready to talk to the Hornsbys. We want to find out what those papers are and be like, you aren't who you say you are.
Okay.
Why are you on this ship?
Could I, in the background, as like maybe an intimidation factor, as they're the most guilty person right now, right? Well, they are.
Who are you saying this to?
I'm just asking if like those two are the lead suspects.
I mean,
As of right now, they are.
as of right now, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, they're the only people that you've really found anything on. But,
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
no. But, I mean, you haven't finished searching everyone's cabins yet
I would
either.
just wanted to know
So,
that because I have minor illusion and I'd want to cast it to make a eldritch appear
oh,
to
okay. That's interesting.
Oh.
to get them to
like
feel
it.
more guilty.
I like it.
Okay, so they are kind of milling about up here still. You're gonna go up with them, and how does that work? Minor illusion.
Does he appear with or without his...
So you're gonna make him like walk out of the room or something?
Yeah. Minor illusion.
Wow, that'd be
Is
crazy.
his body on
Yeah, I
deck
can
right
control.
now?
I don't need to roll.
We'll say they stowed him away. I
Okay.
guess they have him. They'll bury him. It's still an open investigation, I guess, so maybe they haven't gotten rid of him yet.
Okay.
So he's on ice somewhere in
Okay.
here.
So yeah, now have him
Well,
walking
we'll
up
put
the
him-
stairs
we'll
would be
leave him.
kinda
That's like
cool.
a
Okay,
brilliant
so-
idea. You just sit somebody down, and you illusion walk the guy in there, gauge their reaction.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, do your minor illusion. There. So you kind of
read
get
minor
their
illusion.
attention, and they're like, "What's the holdup? Can we go back to our cabin yet?"
And then so how does it work?
I create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration.
Okay. And
Okay.
your duration is how long? 1 minute?
should be long enough.
Okay. So to them, to Helen and Helga Hornsby, you cast minor illusion, which makes it look like Eldritch Thornwood comes walking out of his cabin. They turn and look at him, and nothing. They're just like, I thought that guy was dead.
Nothing?
Nothing.
There's no reaction.
No reaction. They go, I thought that guy was dead. Why are we up here if he's still alive? Can I go back to my cabin now?
I feel like that makes them more guilty
What the
with not
fuck?
having a reaction.
They're cold, calculated killers.
They're very cold. Well, they also understand that this is a world of magic. So they would understand that there is
They seem just
minor
more.
illusion.
They seem more irritated than anything. Like they're put out that they had to come out of their cabins.
Does anybody else freak out when they see Eldritch walk up on the deck?
Like who?
Well, you've got the other short guy over here.
Oh.
I mean, you've got everybody sees him walk up there. Does anybody react?
He sees him. He does a double take. Okay, Sirius MacGuffin sees him. He does a double take. But he continues walking toward the bow.
Away from...
Away from him. Away from what's happening down here.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, I was going to go up and I was going to question them, but he beat me to it with his image. So that's fine. We can keep looking. Well, let's go toss Sirius's room next.
Okay. You're already up here, Relgel. Do you want to work on Sirius's room?
I'm on the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sirius's room is right here.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. You want to roll investigation check?
And while he's investigating, so we've got my room is down here. Baruch's
would be
room is
here.
down
Baruch,
here.
Hornsby's.
Right? Who else is down here? And are they?
You were there.
6.
Are they cleared?
6. Not yet, I guess.
Well, I mean, is there anybody down here? Is there anybody else down here that
No.
is a suspect?
No,
is what
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
So Relgel, you come across a locked box in Sirius MacGuffin's room. That's what you find, but it's locked. You can't get into it as of yet. That's what you find in there.
Okay, because that's what I was going to do. If there's nobody else's room down here to search,
No,
I was going to move
no,
up and
there isn't.
start on the next
So-
one. And so
so-
I'll catch up with
Okay,
Relgel.
so if you guys want to move up, okay. Well, Baruch
was clear.
Baruch was cleared. Sorry,
'Cause
yeah,
he was
Baruch
hanging
cleared.
out.
Yes. Okay, so there's a locked
have
box.
a-
You find a locked box in his room.
So I haven't done this before,
Mm-hmm.
but in equipment I have like thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. To pick a lock.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I don't know how this works.
It adds like a plus something.
Plus
to,
something
to your.
to your
Do that.
investigation.
Thieves tools. Can you click on thieves tools? Just say,
It's a
click.
Well,
Let's
it's
see
like
what it tells you.
25 off to the far right.
Oh,
I
you
can
have
look at it
25
here,
lock
sorry.
picks then, I think, or something like
Okay,
that. So
okay.
for every lock you
Well-
would pick, I think that's what that would mean.
No, it says 25 is the cost. You have one
Oh,
set.
gotcha.
You have one set of thieves' tools, quantity
Okay.
one.
That would.
The cost is 25 gold pieces.
So it's not like Fallout
I
where they
thought
break.
Thieves' Tools was just like the gateway to pick a lock
No,
or something
right.
like that.
That's what I thought too. It's just like if you have thieves tools, then
And then you
have the
roll the skill
ability.
check, and if you
don't
fail,
bel-
they like
right.
break
I
it.
don't
I would-
believe so because
I would say though, since you have them, that would give you advantage. If like rather than just like taking a screwdriver or a stick or trying to jimmy a lock open, if you have the right
And that might-
tools,
that might be what it
that
does.
would give you an advantage to try and open the box. We'll go with that
All
for
right,
now. until we figure- okay.
utilize pick a lock, DC 15 or disarm a trap, DC 15, and it's a dexterity check.
Dex check. Okay.
Yes. So it all depends on what you put for the skill check.
The skill check.
for the lock pick.
Okay.
And so there's no. If you have proficiency with the tool, add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make that uses the tool. If you have proficiency in a skill that uses. That's used with that check, you have advantage on that check too.
Okay.
So you can add your proficiency bonus, and you have advantage.
So you would have advantage. You would add your proficiency, and you would roll a d20. So what's your proficiency bonus?
he's like gibberish.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. So what do I roll?
Right. So where do you find proficiency?
I think that's all the way over in.
I just
So +2 is your proficiency.
I just remember from like
So you would roll a d
playing like Baldur's
d20
Gate or something. If you had thief tools,
with
you would
advantage,
add it,
and then
and it
whatever
would
you
add
get, add
an
to
extra
it.
bonus. But it automatically put all that in. You know.
That's how we'll work it out.
Okay, so. Okay,
If you
so
want to just like d,
Yeah.
that one's easier to read, I guess. But so d20 with advantage.
I don't have my glasses.
Where'd you find proficiency?
All
Natty 20.
natty 20.
Oh wow. Nice.
Okay. You don't need to
Natty
roll again.
Fucking 20.
So
Doesn't
you
matter.
take out your thieves' tools, you click, 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 you open up the box, and inside is what looks like a handkerchief. Do you want to investigate further?
Yes.
Okay, you pull it out, and it is a spherical piece of silk, about 2 feet in diameter, with gold and silver inlays on it.
In a design.
And yeah, sort of just like a nice design. Looks almost. Roll an investigation check.
What'd you find there, Rowie?
Really?
With,
17.
looks almost like a abstract hole or portal. That's what the design looks like.
Oh,
Anyone?
can you hold that up to a wall by chance?
I don't know. Can you?
Let's try it out. Hold it up to that wall and see if you can walk through it.
So you're in.
Be careful which wall. We are in a boat.
Yeah. So okay, you are in Sirius's room here. We'll say you bring it out to the main area here, and where do you want to throw it? Where do you want to put it down to see what happens?
I guess there's a floor under us. So on the floor would be best.
Okay.
Okay. You drop it on the floor, and instantly the black cloth disappears, and a hole opens up through the floor.
So I think, Relgel, you were looking in the right area.
I think we know.
If they came from underneath in the galley, that would have been one potential area. Because if they were sleeping up on the top, if you didn't notice anything or hear anybody messing around coming down from above,
Had to have done it from up on
this
the
is
top.
definitely highly suspect.
You didn't notice this from the crow's nest?
Not if they were in the galley.
Oh, is that enclosed?
No, that's the top deck.
This is the top deck.
That's what I thought.
That's
you
where
were
he
saying.
was sleeping.
So you
Yeah.
got
I was seducing him.
How else would have they got into the room?
By putting
From
it up
here?
here
Yeah.
and coming up under from
Oh, from
the
underneath?
floor.
Climbing a rope.
That sounds difficult.
I would think it would be easier to get out than climbing out.
True, I guess, but how'd you get it in? Yeah.
so
Guess my toilet.
so
Yeah,
you
you're right.
too far off.
Sorry, DeckTug
So-
does it.
Something.
He's a little bit of a
you
I mean, it involved a
you
hole.
have assessed
Yeah.
that Sirius MacGuffin has this.
He's got means.
We're calling it a modified portable hole, is what I'm calling.
Okay.
Because technically it doesn't work that way, but it's called a modified portable hole.
All right.
There's a lot of holes in this episode.
Right. Portholes. Modified
Portholes.
holes.
God damn it.
Toilet holes.
All right, and so
Floor
Sirius.
holes.
So we rush up and
That's
we
accurate.
find. So I'm gonna run up and where's Sirius? And
Everyone want to run up?
No, I'm gonna stay down.
You're gonna stay down? Okay.
I'm gonna
gonna
run
go
up
with his
and
way.
find him getting ready on
Relgel,
the bow of the
DeckTug,
ship.
Zolly,
Oh, I don't like what.
Sure.
you're already up there. Okay, so
Prepared to jump.
Right?
you guys run up. You yell, "Where's Sirius?" And the Hornsbys say, "Last time I saw him, he was moving up onto the bow."
He's jumping.
All right, so I want to get. Yeah, I mean that's where I'm headed. I want to find Sirius.
Okay.
Sirius,
You move up
what did you do?
to the bow.
What have you done?
Sirius takes out a dagger and throws it.
And himself.
We'll do this. We'll make this.
Not one.
Sorry, I just put you guys up here. Do you guys want to be up here, or do you not want to be up
sure.
Could I be up there?
That's fine.
I want to have a knife thrown at me.
Okay. Okay. This makes it a lot. Okay. This makes it a lot easier then. 1 through 4. He throws a knife at DeckTug.
Oh, he's throwing it at us.
I know what I'm talking about.
6. 11 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. It zings past. Ting ting ting. You said what to him?
I said,
Sorry.
what have you done?
He says in a very ominous voice, "We'll be seeing you." And he splashes off into the water underneath.
So
Disappears.
he just keelhauled himself?
Just keelhauled himself. Jumped off into the water. Splash.
All right, I want to rush over to the edge and see if he pops back up. Man overboard! Man overboard!
I start playing music again.
Okay.
He plays the Titanic song.
And we're looking at both sides of the ship.
Look at both sides.
and
It's dark. It's night.
it's night? Oh.
Hasn't it been night now? Because you guys had supper and everything?
I thought it was a new day.
I thought it was a new day too for some reason.
Well, this has all been happening. So, darkness, splash. You don't see
And
him.
so we don't see another boat or anything. He just was in the water.
Does the old, what do they call it on, Peter Pan from,
Peter Pan. The movie?
God damn it. The
I don't know. The
Harrison
reference.
Ford movie where he's the fugitive. Where he's in the big thing and he goes, he just Peter Pan right off the edge of
Nice.
this. So he drops off the edge.
That's what Tommy Lee Jones
Splat.
calls it?
Yeah, he's Peter
Nice.
Pan, right? So splash into the water, he vanishes, and you don't see him.
We don't see him resurface.
I'm gonna say you don't.
I call dibs on his stuff.
Well, okay.
Well,
Captain Hod and Commander Lustain, he brings you guys together, and he asks, what the hell is going on? What did you find out?
Well, he's got a portable hole with him.
he's 100% guilty.
Okay.
He's definitely the suspect, and then he throws himself. We threw a dagger at DeckTug and then jumped off the ship.
Okay. Captain Hod asks, "Where's this portable hole?
Where'd it go? You guys had it
Who
last.
has it?
Look at these.
He comes out of his
Or is
room.
it
he's
still
like,
on the?
"What?"
Is it still on the floor?
Might be.
No one picked it up.
I have no idea.
Okay. Captain Hod goes over.
Who took the hole?
I was just borrowing it.
Captain Hod goes over. He sees, there's a hole going through. He grabs and kind of magic, it kind of, comes off. He sticks it in his pocket and he says, "This is too dangerous a thing to have on board a ship. I'm confiscating
Oh, sure,
this." So
he
he
gets
sticks
to use
it
the hole.
in his pocket. He confiscates it,
What?
and
Where did that?
Well, you should have grabbed it.
I'm trying to think how this ends. Basically,
What's my percentage?
I thought it'd be a little more dramatic, where we'll be seeing you, and he drops off.
That
the
was
back.
dramatic.
But so he was responsible, for killing Eldritch Thorn. Sorry, not he. God. Sirius MacGuffin was responsible for killing Eldritch Thornwood. You guys figured it out, so very good detective work. We'll say.
That's a high compliment.
We'll say.
that compliment is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
We'll say 100 XP each for your work,
That takes us to level 2.
and
All
that'll
my
take
hoop
you up
grabbing
to
was
level
very
2.
important.
So
You learned a
now, okay, it's like 9 o'clock. We're almost done, but basically now, within the next day, you guys are going to get to land.
Okay.
So I would like you to start thinking about who you want to go with. Do you want to go with Zark on his debauchery tour? Do you want to go with the Hornsbys, who now you find out have something maybe not so nice going on to help them get to their destination? Or do you want now, Weary Moonpike does not have her escort to the Navarre School of Magic.
She doesn't have her chaperone.
She doesn't have a chaperone, right?
But she still should be meeting the coach.
There should still be a
and-
coach arriving for her, yes. So she says yes. As far as I know, the coach is still arriving. That hasn't changed.
Does Baruch get off before she does?
Yes. The first stop is the Southern Isles.
So we'll have to make a choice on whether or not we want to go with Baruch or if we want to make sure Moonpike,
Moonpike.
Weary gets on her coach safely.
What do you guys think about this?
Or if you're still interested in helping the Hornsbys.
Right.
What about this?
I don't think they want our
I
help
wanna-
anymore.
I want to persuade the captain to get that portable hole, because I think that'd be pretty cool to have. It enhanced my performances tenfold.
Roll a persuasion check.
Guidance.
18.
18. He tells you when we get off, I'll give it to you, not a problem. I'm happy to not have it on board, but on board ship,
Let's go.
I'm not letting this thing
Too
float
dangerous.
around. Too dangerous for someone to just go down to the hull and plop. Yeah. At least the door you got to open. This thing you just drop it on the floor, hole.
Right?
Bob,
That
you were
is a
doing
useful-
what now? Or sorry, Durden, you were going to ask what?
I think there's an avenue with vanadium.
Yeah, I agree.
For
That's
Prospect.
That's across the
Bringing it to the new world and potentially entrepreneuring. some
Perhaps.
trade
I like the idea of
That'd
hanging
be a
out
round
with-
trip. We'd have to go back.
Yeah, I like the idea of making sure Wather is able to set up his trade route.
Wather is essentially probably going to get off in Smafrak, go back to whomever he needs to talk to, and get on the next boat over again.
So he's getting off in Smafrak?
Yes.
In Bangalore.
Yeah.
Because that's where the mines are?
Yes.
Oh.
The mines are in Smafrak. So okay, I guess he could give you a little more.
So the mines are controlled by the queen.
Yes. So I guess I could give you a little more info on that here if you would like. So in about the center of Vanglor here, there is a large area of what is called the Black Shale Flats, and it's essentially, you know, like just shale
Sure.
as far as the eye can see in every direction. There is a mining colony called T-Hall, which is on the edge of it, and they have recently begun finding these veins of what do I call it?
Vanadium.
Vanadium, and there's a lot of it. So yeah, they're looking to export it.
Okay.
Whether or not that's important or not, I don't know. It was kind of just who this guy was. Truthfully, I guess above board here, it was a roll of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Was he going to import something from Vanglor, or was he going to import something from Relor?
Gotcha.
So it just happened to be that.
Okay. Nope, that's fair. All right. No, I just want to find out. I want to ask the captain about what do you know about Sirius. I mean,
Okay.
he says he's going to be back, so we want to know as much as we can about him. And if you said you called dibs on all his goods, that means you get to gather intel on everything from his room, because he didn't clear out his room before he jumped overboard.
The captain says he was kind of a last minute addition to the manifest, but he paid he paid very well to make sure he was on board this ship. Obviously.
This ship specifically, and did he specifically ask for that room?
Yes.
All right, that's just a bonus. I was just,
Yeah.
okay.
Essentially.
So it is basically he wanted access to this galley so that he could go up.
He seems to have known enough to know they were going to be coming on board, what room they were going to be in, and what he would need to access it. Yeah.
And Red had the beef with Galvin too, right? That was the whole subplot.
Who had the beef with Galvin?
Redhorst.
Red Horse?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's different than. I'm getting Red and Sirius mixed up.
Yeah.
So you were right, Relgel, where you said you didn't like him. You had a bad
Right.
feeling about him way back in session 1.
Nice.
So,
All right. We need to trust Relgel's gut.
that'll do it. I hope to, get you guys on land within a little while. Is the boat ride okay? Or
Yeah.
you feeling the boat ride?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it was good.
I think it's fun, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just starting to feel a little confined.
Yeah, right? It
I
takes
got
a
off
toll.
Takes on purpose.
Takes a toll.
I'm done on ships.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, I like
Short
on
circuit the
deck.
murder mystery with the instant lockdown, did we?
No.
Okay.
No, you
I
didn't
didn't
at all.
want to deprive
Actually, for timing wise, that worked pretty well. I was like wanting you thinking, I wanted you guys to get searching the ship eventually, get finding shit, get figuring out who was who. So I'm glad that went the way it did.
Awesome.
Right on.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
So I don't know what perks or bonuses you get on level 2.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I think we should include more holes in the next round as well too.
That book's really missing out here.
But we'll find out in the next year.
All right.
That's right.
Thanks.
All
So
right.
merry all.
See y'all in
See you all in
2026.
2026.
Funny how DeckTug predicted